Welcome to Variant One Shot. Today we're going to be talking about everyone's favorite Scarlet Speedster, the Flash. More specifically, his fastest moments. Now clearly I can't mention every single moment where the Flash shows his speed, but I shall do my best to give you all a solid list of his highlights. With that said, let's jump into some of his fastest moments. As we all know, the Flash is so fast that he can vibrate his molecules at such a speed he's able to phase through solid walls and objects. But in issue 3 of the New 52 Flash title, Barry kicks it up a notch in order to save a plane full of passengers from crashing into a bridge. How did he do this, you ask? Well, first, he phased through the plane. Then once inside the plane, he vibrates himself, the plane, and everyone on it so fast that they all just phased right through the bridge and landed safely in the water. Not only is that act an incredible demonstration of his speed, it also demonstrates his control over the Speed Force. The next extremely fast Flash moment was done by Wally West Flash. In order to keep Black Flash, who is basically death, away from Wally's speedster friends, he leads Black Flash on a chase around the world over and over, until he gains so much speed that he breaks the time barrier. After he breaks the time barrier, he keeps running so fast that he actually reaches the end of time itself. At which point, the Black Flash simply ceases to exist and just disappears. Basically, all I needed to say is that Wally West Flash raced to the end of time. That's beyond crazy, and I probably should have ended on that one, but I promise, I still have some good ones left. I know I've mentioned it before, but this next moment had to be on this list purely because Barry tells Superman that he's been holding back all of these years when they've raced. In Flash Rebirth issue 3, Superman and Flash are racing once again when Superman says, "I've raced you before, Barry. I've even won some of those races." To which Barry replies, "Those were for charity, Clark," and then blasts right by him, going into the Speed Force. In summary, Flash and Superman aren't even in the same league when it comes to speed. Another cool moment, and of course fast moment, comes from Superman 709, when Flash revealed that he can think at the speed of light and perceive events that last for less than an attosecond. For those of you who don't know what an attosecond is, it's a quintillion of a second. To get all scientific on you and break it down even further, in a single second, light can travel around the Earth 7.5 times. But in a single attosecond, light wouldn't even make it from one end of a molecule to the other end. In layman's terms, it's the shortest amount of measurable time in existence. So not only can the Flash run fast, he can think extremely fast. Moving along, we have Flash issue 100, where Wally West Flash becomes the first Flash to achieve Nirvana with the Speed Force. Nirvana is essentially like a heavenly status within the Speed Force, and once you achieve this, you're really reluctant to come back from it, but Wally did to be with his lady friend. This next moment had to be on this list because it gave us the DC multiverse, and it's an extremely fast moment. It's from Flash issue 123 from 1961. When good old Barry Allen is doing a magic trick making himself disappear, he accidentally vibrates himself from his Earth to another Earth. And on this new Earth, he's no longer the Flash, Jay Garrick is. And this, my friends, is where we're first introduced to the idea of the DC multiverse. But anyway, he vibrates himself so fast that he vibrated himself to another Earth. That's just crazy town. This next fast Flash moment is an iconic moment in all of comic book history, which is from Crisis on Infinite Earths issue 8, where Barry sacrifices himself to save the universe. Basically what happened was that the Anti-Monitor was getting ready to destroy all universes. But what stopped him from doing this, you ask? Well, it wasn't powerhouses like Superman, Wonder Woman, Shazam, or even Martian Manhunter. The Flash stops the Anti-Monitor's plans to destroy everything with an antimatter cannon by running so fast that he created a speed vortex to draw the power in. But I have to add that Barry died in the process, as the power was way too much on his body. So the Flash was able to run so fast that he created a speed vortex with enough power to absorb a weapon powerful enough to destroy the entire universe. I really think if I had a superpower, it would be a connection to the Speed Force. I know most people would say flight or super strength, but I'm gonna go with the connection to the Speed Force. And the last moment I'm gonna mention is from the Flash the Human Race in 2009. And I'm gonna keep this one short and simple because it doesn't really need much explanation to get the point across. In fact, it's so fast that not even the Flash could describe how fast it was. The Flash makes a bet with some cosmic gamblers that he can travel back to Earth faster than they can teleport. They're all like, teleporting is instant, you're an idiot. But the Flash basically says, trust me, I got this. Long story short, the Flash wins the bet, proving he's faster than teleportation, which is pretty much instantaneous. So how fast is the Flash? He's faster than teleportation. Again, these are just several of Flash's fastest moments, but what I think we could all take away from this is that he's not called the fastest man alive for nothing.